Alright, we are going to run Lapis Manalis. Lapis Manalis. With Trust. And what I'm going to do is just go through what they say really quick, because I like to kind of do that. Alphino. As we hopefully demonstrated, we're still capable of holding our own in battle, which is to say, please don't hesitate to rely on us. Alice. When we find whoever's responsible for unleashing the Void Scent, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. Varshan. Come, Mercy, let us find the truth of my sister's aura. Estinian. I don't make a habit of fighting atop Magitech, but it shouldn't be any more difficult than doing so astride a dragon. I welcome the change of pace. Ishtola. Once aboard the Mammoth, we will all need to change into attire more suitable for combat. It can be no coincidence that a void gate has opened where Vitra sensed his sister. In all likelihood, something is in the offing, and we must be prepared. And Zero. If there is indeed a void gate, then there will be a void scent, and not merely lesser ones. Then there will be a void scent, and not merely lesser ones. Be on your guard for all manner of threats. Alright, and then we're going to form the party. I'm just going to eliminate everybody. We're going to pick the ones that I'm not going to use.
Victory will be ours.
That's Yishtola.
Let's give it our all.
That's Alice.
Right then.
Estinian is always like that. We are going to use Varshan as tank.
Together then.
Alphino's healer. Alphino is the only healer choice, and Varshan is the only tank choice. Yishtola no longer has the healing option down there.
It would be a pleasure as always.
And then Zero.
If you insist.
Okay. I just realized I have to pee, so I'm going to be right back super quick. And see you soon. I'm thinking now, based on interactions I've had or seen between Zero and the Scions, I think that Zero has bonded more with Alice, Y'shtola, and Varshan. But that would leave me as healer, and I have experienced that before, and it sucks. It's slow. So, we're going to do it this way. Let's go. Lapis Manalis is starting. I'm sorry it took 5 3/4 minutes. Headshot gone. We're flying over snowy, or well, the camera is flying over snowy fields, forests, mountains. There is not a blizzard, but there's snow coming down. Angular, a little bit. We're on our tank of sorts with a platform atop it. And the duty has commenced. Careful up there, you're not like to see much through the snow. This is the engineer. I'm just gonna run forward in case that triggers something. It doesn't, but we have birds. A big bird and three little birds. Zero says, how bothersome. And they can, the little birds can cone anybody they want to. Cone if you want to. At this point in time, I'm wondering just how much faster these would all be dead if I was running with actual players. The NPCs do kind of tend to execute. By that I mean, if we have a griffin, the Albus Griffin has landed. Winds of Winter is AoE unavoidable party-wide. There's a circle AoE in the middle. Possibly targeted one of my guys. Okay, this one was targeted me, so yeah, it'll target people at random. And it'll always bounce back to where it started, so you have to chase it. That's a cone attack. Once again, your NPC trust will just avoid it and stop DPSing while it's avoiding it. So if that matters to you, something to keep in mind. Winds of Winter, is that going to be unavoidable AoE? Okay. Hopefully that's the last of those winged bastards. I'm afraid this is as far as the mammoth will go. You'll have to make it the rest of the way on foot. Okay. We go left. There are stairs of a sort. Basically just wood beams resting on little columns in the ground. White as far as the eye can see, says Zero. If it's a female voice that I'm doing, just know it's Zero, because there's not other female in this group aside from my character. My character doesn't say things during these things. We're gonna do some swordplay AoE here. We got a big old bear and 3 Arctic wolf kind of things. Lanky, skinny Arctic wolves.
No mercy.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Well, a player group would pull two groups of mobs. So I don't know if faster is a thing we could claim. Faster overall for sure. That's just how it goes. A fox and an antelope deer of sorts are running away from these winged dark paladins. Angel paladins. Angeladins. Make a little sortie on this guy, who is not the main target, but we can get. Let's see if I can match their DPS overall. Or beat. So far not. I think I might be catching up. They have cone attacks, just something to look out for. I can kind of keep up myself DPSing alone on one of these guys versus them DPSing together on the other one. In fact, given enough time, it looks like I would surpass them.
Out of my way.
Alright, first boss. Big, thick Yeti. Scary, big fangs on his mouth. His name is Albion. Varshan, if this beast would bar our path. And Zero says, a simple enough task. Let's go. Prove it, Zero. Now the beast goes to the middle. Does a mountain call. You gotta look to the sides to see where see the snow over there? It means some beasts are about to travel across the playing field, the battleground. In that, there's always going to be a secondary one, a follow-up. See how it's right there? We're gonna you want to either hug the back wall or just get over here. But in theory, you can hug the back wall and avoid the damage. So stampede is what you're avoiding there. Line stamp. Right slam is the monster's right side. His right arm. Left side would be the monster's left side. These red things, circle AoEs. He's gonna target one. You want to get away from them when he targets.
You cannot stop us.
And then there's okay. There's a little bit of spread out mechanic going on here. And then this AoE you can avoid by hiding behind one of these ice thingies. I'm gonna do some more sword work. Call the mountain once again as the stampede. It's going to be in the back from where I am right now. Left slam is his left side. So they're going to combine some AoEs here. Where's the second stampede? Should be coming from the same side. Okay, it is. Left slam is his left again. And when you're with NPCs, for the most part, you can trust where they're standing. Not always, but for the most part.
This will hurt.
That tank buster, Albion's embrace. Do some more sword work here. Hope we can get it off before this knock on ice thing happens. Too bad. Okay, he's targeting that guy, so move away from that guy. I'm gonna get close to him just in case. Okay, not that close. We'll spread out mechanic. And then I'm gonna get out of that circle too. Yeah, there we go. It didn't seem like a good idea to still stand in that circle. As if the damage would happen a little bit later, you know? And Albion is dead. We get item level 605. That'll be probably a good upgrade for my white mage and sage. So cool. And we head north up the stairs. These new headphones I got today are kind of tight. Like, they have a lot of pressure, and it's a little bit annoying after a time. I wonder if I can probably lessen it, but we'll see. It's annoying. I'm probably not going to return them, but I might just go back to my earbud one at a time. We got some like flying kind of lanky demon things. I don't know how to describe these guys. Probably the best we're getting. Probably the best you're getting from me is what I'm thinking about. There's 4 of them. I thought there were only 3. Interesting. There will be circle attacks just at a random player. You know what? Let's do some AoE slashing.
You cannot stop us.
You are correct. These guys certainly cannot stop us. There's no way.
Out of my way.
That's far enough.
I got quick cast available, but oops, we got some big old behemoths. Rock behemoths is the best way I can describe these guys. Behemoths made of rock. It's like picture a big beefy dog.
You
Do some
cannot stop us.
AoE swordiness. One is down as of 10 seconds ago. The second one's taking a little bit longer. Well, the second one wasn't focused. Right, run along the path, mostly north. We're in a cave tunnel system kind of thing, but it's like there's stairs, there's stone pathways, there's actually wooden houses or buildings. Or buildings, I guess you could say. Can't really go this way, but it looks like you can. Yeah, dead end. Okay, just making sure. We have some little, like, Lalafell kind of sized helmeted creatures. The presence of Voidsent permeates this place, says Zero. We got some circle AoEs, they can target at anybody. Do some sword work just to cut them all down a little bit faster. Save a little bit of mana.
You cannot stop us.
Okay, keep traveling down the path. We have Faded Records. Emperor Solus is convinced this Magitech will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it, and as he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire, the blood spilled, the lives lost, they would dare deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. And then there's a trainee warning notice. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself, and are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. They will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. The Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as host to their avatar. Their periculus... That's a word I don't know. Periculus? Their periculus mannequin is designed to push a reaper to the limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in death's shadow, and you shall know no fear. Crazy. That could explain the, in Zero's... We have a Minotaur and 3 more of those Lalafell-sized, Galatea Parvas. In the past, we witnessed from Zero how those 3 humans like held out the crystal to themselves and absorbed whatever crazy energy was inside. Do some sword work, bunch of AoE stuff. It's always fun. The Minotaur also has a circular AoE. It'll target at anybody it wants. Alright. Dollmaster's Memorandum. Dollmaster, maybe. Maintenance of the Galatea must be handled with the utmost of care. The delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult and reproduction all but impossible. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who would inherit the position of Master Dollmaker. That is, until one man chose to break with tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a journey in pursuit of an unparalleled beauty, but we never learned the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with him. I'm trying to find a comfortable position for this right headphone that doesn't... I might have to take them off, like I've been doing with the earbuds. Second boss, Galatea Magna. Alphino, shoot, what do you say? Alphino's, dang it, where did Alphino's thing go? Okay, this warning, you want to be at the edge of it, and then you want to step outside of it. There's a second AoE without any warning. Soul Scythe again? Oh shoot, okay, that's just gonna be targeted in a direction she's facing. And it will hit you even if you thought you were fast enough to get out of it. Soul Nebula, I think it's AoE, unavoidable. Yeah, I'll give myself a heal here. Or not? Shoot, I thought I did. Scarecrow Chase. You have 2 portals. Oh, fuck off, seriously? And she'll do crisscross. What direction was that? Jesus, shit. Tenebrism. I thought I knew what this fight was going to be. Portals, or like meteors, you gotta stand in. Each party member stands in one of them. Again, the NPCs will not do any DPS. And then you want to face away, which I did not in time, so I'm petrified for... I thought I turned. God damn it. And I'm gonna get hit by this. Nope, just enough time. And then once again, obviously, if you have the inner circle, stand at the edge of it to go to the outside of it. Soul Scythe. Just kind of got to be expecting Soul Scythe to be next. After that, just look in the direction she's facing and go away from that direction. These portals, I'm just going to hang out with you guys. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. I thought I recognized the pattern. But they're crisscross portals. They're X's. Fuck. Just let me die, apparently. I don't freaking know what I'm doing. Stupid. More comets to absorb. This time I'm gonna look away in time because I'm not an idiot as much as. Okay, get out of the inside circle, then get into it right afterwards.
That's far enough.
It's so crazy that they wouldn't add that as there's no television of it. And if you're standing pretty close to her at the end of all that, dodging the next attack really isn't that big a deal. A lot of things can be avoided by just. Oh, they have dots of them, so the fourth one to go off is going to be this one. Interesting. Kind of wondering what the order of it was. So they are crisscross. So if you stand north, south, east, west, you're fine. If you stand at any of the other directions, you're going to take a hit. That wasn't fully explained to me in the... Or it wasn't explained in the video I watched that they're crisscrossing. They're like plus signs. Why can't I target? Oh. Turn away. And it's almost dead. Okay. Alright, so what we missed because I can't read that fast. Zero says, the presence of Void Scent permeates this place. Alphino says, what possessed them to create such automata? And we all have all the things that Galatea Magna said. And at the end of the fight, that doll was not unlike a Void Scent, says Zero. Once again, item level 605, this one for my tank. That'll be nice. So I got a healer piece. Oh, and then the pathway falls out from underneath us, and we plummet. But usually, as always, we're fine. We're an underground kind of tunnel, stalagmite, stalactite, like big cave. Some water running through it. We have a turtle-ish monster and a couple like serpent monsters. A couple turtles, couple serpents. There's some circular AoEs they can target at anybody. Zero for some reason goes, ugh. I don't know what that's in relation to. We have 5 imps in a battle. Some more circular AoEs to dodge out of. Targeted on anybody. Barshan just stands in one, but you know, he's a tank, whatever.
You cannot stop us.
Copper. Level 9 materia. Got some pools that have some bubbles and some underground lights. Some of these rock structures and stalagmites, stalactites, whatever, have crystal glowing in them. This looks like a geyser of magic. We have a couple of monks, you know, the octopus kind of creatures.
No mercy.
I'll get one AoE swordplay on, just to burn it a little bit. We both are here today. In Final Fantasy XI, at least in the early stages of the game, when you lowerish level, these guys, sea monks, were scary as hell because they all had, well, sorry, the ones that were like the named monsters, NMs as they're called, named monster, they would have 100 Fists, which is a monk ability in that game where you just start boom, 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 like you attack rapid speed. And there were times when you had to fight a sea monk. We got some imps that just spawn out of nowhere along with another sea monk, visitant monk. I think six imps and a sea monk. Maybe some AoE swordplay. Probably need some more AoE swordplay actually. Not probably, definitely. We're doing it right now. Again, circular AoEs targeted on anybody. You gotta just avoid those. Monkey's down. I think the monk was the main target for everybody, as far as the NPCs and myself go. That's why this fight took so long. Or at least all the ads lasted as long as they did. Treasure coffer with level 9 quick tongue materia. Final boss coming up next. Let me take a cutscene. There's that cross-shaped dark black purple portal. We have
All shall cower before the might of Archfiend Kanyatso!
Kanyatsu. This is like a Sahagin, but like Ifrit or Titan style buff. Big, buff, scaly, scale armored, long clawed Sahagin. You could even think of it as like an upright... What is it they seek? M0 also said, there it is. The turtle guys that helped us, you could also kind of look at this guy as maybe a buffer, like a big version of that, hunched over, but like I think a big buff armored Sahagin hunched over would be as a good description. So here's Kagnatsu, and let's go.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
Been waiting so long.
Brace yourselves.
Stygian Deluge, I think, is unavoidable AoE. And I was right.
I bring my all to bear.
Anti-da-la-la-la. So he's gonna summon orbs. There's two in the middle that way, two in the middle that way, and there's gonna be two on that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other side. Shit. It's my bad. Oh, I did this so wrong. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep, shoot, okay. Yep, I did it wrong. I thought I was zoomed out enough to see where they were spawning. You can see there's big circular, spherical, like balls of, spherical ball. Big balls of water in the air hovering, but they also have less noticeable, kind of targeting circle things on the ground. I'm gonna fall through here. I got hit by 2 of them because even though I knew what I was looking out for, I still failed. It happens. I don't edit these because it just takes too much time. I don't care about my failures being blasted for everybody. Especially because the everybody in that scenario is like the 5 people that ever will watch. Maximum of 5 people that watch my videos. So, no big deal. Learn from me. Maybe even, I should have just followed the NPCs as is usual. Like, I wanted to try to figure it out for myself, and I just did it wrong. So that part of the fight, I'm going to stop worrying about DPS and start worrying about where these things spawned and in what order. That's my game plan. Sorry, Scions, let's go again.
Don't disappoint. Brace yourselves.
Gosh, my cooldown to make the party take less damage didn't even really do a whole lot. Alright, I got balls. I got balls coming. 2 balls. You can see these little ice patches. Okay. The NPC, okay. I see what we're doing here. And you want to be knocked back, but not into the purple, like I just got knocked back into. Because you get AoE. So yeah, you want to get close, you want to get into the center to get knocked back, not into the bad spot. In this portion, there are going to be some safe spots that are like right next to where the boss was. Basically anywhere you don't see red. Could have died there as well, because I didn't respect the knockback part of that first mechanic.
You really must try.
A stack up mechanic, always go toward the tank. Like, just go toward the boss. Just trust me, it's make everybody's life happier and safer and nicer. Cursed Tide. I'm looking. I don't remember for sure. There's a tidal wave. There's ads. You want to kill the ads and spread out. And you're gonna. I think there's other things to avoid. Circles, yeah. But like this is a part of the thing where you're trying to limit the amount of energy he's able to gain. Come on, guys, you can continue DPSing while the Jesus. Okay, and you just want to stack together to heal through it. I can pop this again. 10% damage down. And HP recovered while healing is also up.
What? That's not right.
That's not right. Goes to the center.
How do you like that?
Void Cleaver. Unavoidable AoE. Okay, yeah. So you want to make sure that your cones are pointing to the outside, so that your friends can continue DPSing. So always make sure that these lines point at you in an outside fashion so that other players on the map don't have to like dodge your thing. And then after 4 attacks, it should be sorry, three cones. It's done.
Good. A fitting.
Oh no. Oh gosh, I think here might be okay. I'm probably wrong. How wrong am I?
I am of the first brood.
I might die. Thank you for the heals. I should have followed them. I could have sworn each time it was okay to stand near the boss.
Still alive.
Out of my way.
Yeesh. Why do I exist as a person? I'm so bad at games and things and stuff. Here's the balls again. There's 2 in the center that way. 2 in the center that way. And I don't even know where the others are. God damn it, I got launched into that again. More dots that freaking my NPC healer has to. And Void Cleaver. God damn, man. I thought I knew this fight a tiny bit better. Where's my thing? Okay. Once again, make sure you're try to make your cones not hit other people. I'm so dejected. Oh no, wait, where do I go? I was scared for a second. Did somebody else point their thing in my direction, or did I just get scared? Oh, and then yeah, don't stand behind or near the tank after those cone things, because yeah. I'm just gonna dance with you guys. Wherever you guys go, I'm okay to go. You guys stood in a circle. We still won, but I died? They were like, the NPCs were standing in a spot that was about to get hit. Like, I guess you want to, if you're gonna get hit, you want to stand in a spot where you only get hit by one of them. I am so unhappy with how that turned out. I failed twice, technically. I got lucky that I limit braked. Limit broke? The boss is doing that one knee down, one hand down thing. That portion of the fight where dude is just like zipping across like 5 or 6 times, at least little red circles here and there. You're supposed to find a spot that has no red circles, no zipping. But your memory has to be pretty good for that. The first time he does it, one of the sides of him where he starts is supposed to be a safe zone. The other times, that was certainly not true. So, I feel... Ooh, wind up Cognazo as a minion. Cool. We'll check him out in a second. Or later. We'll exit. We'll get the final part of this quest, probably. I'm so sad. I sucked so bad at that.
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
Holds out his left hand and
by the sisters.
Is that a dragon's eye that we're so familiar with?
You... What have you done to Ashtaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him.
I apparently don't, because I suck at life.
A pity I will not see the plan to fruition. But my part is done. And to fade with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No!
Starts to-
Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
Starts to glow with energy.
At long last, I go to join the great flow.
And fades, as all of the bosses we face tend to do. The eye still hovers, slowly falls, as a feather falling, into Varshan's open hands. The energy from it stops. The portal winks out, like implodes on itself.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
How do I make these less tight? Like, so tight. And they're only $20, so I guess it could be expected, but so tight they are squeezing. And they are not pleasant to wear. Let's see if lengthening them yet again works.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more void scent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
Alright, we'll speak to Y'shtola. I hit 91 with Red Mage, even though I died. I might have some repairs to do after those 2 deaths, but we'll see. No, all my gear is still showing as green, but it could be close. Since Red Mage hit 91, I would like the experience points to go onto my Dragoon. So let's do that. Thankfully we can. Y'shtola will help us close out this quest. So, we have discovered the source of the Void Scent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void? The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. I ponder with my arms crossed. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Alag, Emperor Zandi created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of ether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void, One need but have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its ether is indeed greatly diminished. Barshan is still kind of like facing away from the group, not liking things right now. In Mercy's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Ajdaya's ether, if he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ajdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cagnazzo's part in it that he had finished? Everyone kind of thinks about this. Cutscene goes black. We get a completion to King of the Mountain, which gives us a choice of item level 630 coffers. A complete set of armor, okay? For tank, I think maiming is melee DPS. Wait, and then striking is range DPS? I don't remember for sure. What we're gonna do is decline. Hold on. Maiming. Hold on, please. FFXIV maiming coffer. Maiming is strength vitality, so I would assume then that striking is, well, probably good for bard, rogue, like any class that is it agility? I can't remember what the freaking stats are right now. I think it's agility, right? There's dexterity. I don't remember what it is right now. But anyway, that would be for Dragoon. The maiming would be for Dragoon. Maiming, yeah. Striking would be monk or samurai. Why? Are they dex based? Scouting is, this is 6 years ago though. Okay, so let's actually just do Lunar Envoy's Gear of Maiming Coffer. It is indeed strength vitality. Lunar Envoy's Gear of Striking is also strength vitality? Oh, but okay, sorry. They're literally only for, like, striking is monk and samurai. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, and then gear of fending. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna decline this as I have done in the past, just to kind of make sure what I need. Paladin gear. It's item level 630. Okay, so Paladin, I already bought the weapon for it, but every other piece I could definitely use. Doesn't, oh, it does include, yeah. Oh wait, no, it doesn't include a weapon. So yeah, oh, that's perfect. Paladin it is. Paladin's already sitting at 596. Dragoon is at 554. But I can build Dragoon slowly. Oh, it's not a problem. Okay. I will choose Paladin. I will not get the experience points on Paladin because I want to get them on Dragoon. I can tank Paladin, instant Qs, no problem whatsoever. You've already seen the cutscene, so pardon me there. Get the Fending Coffer. Okay. And then if you choose to continue with me here, we're going to use the coffer. We're going to put it all on. So, Paladin has started at item level 596. We get 630 head to replace 560. Oh my gosh. We get 630. I think they're all 560 right now. Yeah. So 630 body. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Stupid. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Let's see. There we go. This body fills up so much faster. It's so crazy. Do I care about that white mage body? I don't think so. Okay, fine. Ugh, okay, legs have the same problem. Stupid. Do I care about these? Why would I? It's just black pants. It was only a couple months ago that I went through all my gear sets, or gear, armory slots, and I thought I cleaned them out decently, but apparently not. So from 596 average item level to 625, which is currently my highest, behind Red Mage, in front of Red Mage by 13. Then 592 for Sage and White Mage, because they pretty much share the gear. Pretty much except for weapon, yeah. And Dragoon at 554, sadly. But I'll use my tomestones and stuff to get it up. Meanwhile, let's pop over to Healer. Body piece, 605 will definitely replace 560. Once again, gear space kills me. I don't... For the most part, I can get rid of all my Dragoon stuff. What's this for? Yeah, I don't care about that. Anyway. So White Mage will equip the body. Wasn't there another healer piece? That's for tank, but it will be obsolete now that I opened up that thing. Red Mage ring. I think I have 2 630 rings. That's not going to be a thing. White Mage or healer head is an upgrade from... yep. Oh my god, and my headspace is crazy. Gosh, this is so... I like the bandana. I've used it a couple times. I think I already have a Red Mage hat similar to that. Dragoon helmets, I don't care about at all. So let's pop the head on. It's like a black mage hat, but that's fine, I guess. Paladin bracelets might be actually handy. But anyway, White Mage goes from 592 up to 599. We'll pop over to Sage and we'll hit this button. There's 2 things we just put on. Sage looks like a black mage as well in a lot of respects. Cool. In fact, there's no way I care about that. Eyeglasses? Like goggles? I don't think I care about those. I'll get rid of 4 things total. This... that might be okay for things. Get rid of that. And 1 more. What is this? Gross, that's what that is. Okay, I cleaned that up a bit. Body should be cleaned up as well. They should all be cleaned up, okay. Obviously, if you're still watching, you're crazy. I don't know why you're still watching. But no. I want to repair. I don't care about repairing. I want to try it on. That's kind of cool. It's also kind of cool. Red themed. Also kind of cool. Jeez. Don't like that one as much. Let's get rid of that. Sage body. That's pretty boring. I think that's the basic one that came with Sage. That's like nothing. Okay, 4 empty slots is fine. Hand gear. Those are boring. I think hand gear is probably where I'm gonna not care. Oh, those are kind of cool. Those are pretty basic. I have 4 slots. Okay, fine. Legs, I have 0 slots open. Let's open some. Those are weird. I like pants for a dragoon. Those aren't bad. We'll see. Those are pretty cool. I like those too. I don't care about that, especially for a tank. It's not bad. Kind of samurai kilt for a tank. Yeah, I'll find something else. Sorry, I mean comparison. Short skirt. Yeah, we're good. One more slot I need to open up here. I can open up that one, yeah. Alright, and feet. Those look ugly. Crystarium greaves are kind of cool. Those boots are sad. Wait, what are they? Science? Yeah, I don't care. Science adventure boots. Should have made them look cooler. Drachin boots look cool. Those look okay. What are these for? Anybody? Yeah, that's fine. It's like a universal boot. What are these? Those are white mage? No, that's fine. Get rid of them. Those are kind of cool. Lava. I feel like lava-ish to me. I like those. Those are kind of boring. That's number 4. Cool. Alright. I have a button here that is armor sort. So it automatically sorts all these things. Cool. Alright. Red mage, I'm pretty certain, has 630 rings. 660. So yeah, this is out. Paladin, I think, has bracelets. I think I just got bracelets for him. Yeah. So those are out. Everything else is jobs I don't have, classes I don't have. Okay. So yeah, if you bared with me for this long, I don't know why, but thank you. Did I get any experience points on Dragoon for that? Like, holy crap, that didn't even move the bar at all. That's so sad. It's sad that these story quests don't give you much. But anyway, that's the end of this video. So sorry you bore if you bore with me for that long. Around an hour 5. I will see you next time tomorrow for sure for the next one.